Okay, hello everybody, Tamato back here, and this time I'm going to expand off of this quarry, maybe get a bat box, maybe start doing some industrial stuff. I'm definitely going to get Bob here to build up some more things. So, yeah, that's going to be the goal for this recording session. May not be this episode. I think I may have to split it up to a couple of them. So, yeah. Which, I'm going to adjust my sound volume just a bit here before I actually start getting into things, because that's a smidge too not loud. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Alright, so this little doohickey right here is gonna do all this stuff. It's gonna start mining this stuff down here, like that coal and that zirconium and that aluminum, and it's gonna just get it all. And these things are obviously going to need to turn off in a while, because they're really annoying if you don't have aqueous accumulators, because if you don't turn them off after they hit somewhere around 4,000 heat, whatever that is, 4,000... what the... Okay, whatever. Once they hit 40 times boiling temperature in Celsius, apparently, they will actually blow up. And that would cause a chain reaction between all three of these, and it would blow all three of them up and make a giant crater, and thus would be blown up. So I gotta make sure that that doesn't happen, because that would be bad. So yeah, not gonna do that. I'm just gonna get Bob here to have these cobblestone things to start building the rest of this. I don't really know why he didn't. He was supposed to. Why didn't he turn around? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit more convenient for myself. Go down here and if turtle.get item count 2 equals 0, then turtle dots. So he's gonna be there, and then he's gonna turn left, I think. Turtle dot 4. No, not capital F, forward. Turtle dots turn left. Okay. And there, that should definitely get a little bit more goodness out of this, because I don't exactly want to sit here all day and make this turtle turn around like this. Turtle dot left. Turtle dot... oh, turn left. I'm derping out right now. Turtle dot forward. Turtle dot turn left. There. Exit. Okay, platform. No, no, no. It's not what I meant for you to do. Okay, excuse this for a second. Also, my mic is being weirdo, but I'm gonna cut this out until I can get this to work better, okay? Then, yeah. Okay, I got him over to his current position, or his before position, before I cut, so now I don't have to get that out of the way and come up with random crap to spew from my mouth in the video. So, I'm just gonna run platform now. I actually did fill up the slots this time, so he's not gonna mess that up this time. I have faith in you, Bob. You can do this time. So yeah, I'm gonna... in the beginning, you kind of have to babysit this, but I don't plan to do that for much longer, because all I need is obviously this shining other beauty called the aqueous accumulator. You need some tin, some glass, machine frame, a bucket, and a pneumatic servo. I don't exactly know what that means, but it sounds cool anyway, so... yeah, I can pretty much... I have access to all of this. I can make a bucket, 2 glass. A machine frame is pretty easy to make. It's just simply like this. You just need 4 iron, piece of gold, 4 glass. The whole spiel. So... Where... I could have sworn I had more glass that I didn't use. Apparently I did use it all. No, I did use it all. When did I use all my glass? I don't remember doing that, but whatever. I'm going to make some more glass. Where's all my iron ore? I only have 3 iron ore? Oh, that's not gonna... it's not gonna get me anywhere. Well, yeah, this is gonna be kind of inactive until I can actually get some, resources. I may actually end up... I know I said I wasn't gonna cut anything in the beginning, but I think that's gonna change by the end, because I am probably gonna cut until this finishes, because it would just be kind of weirdo for me to sit here until this finishes. Yeah, that would just be kind of weird, so probably am gonna cut, or at least until I can get some more iron, because I need some more of that, unless I can make an induction furnace, but I don't think I can. Induction... Yes, a smelter requires Invar, which requires a sort of stuff that I don't have. So I'm just gonna have to kind of sit here until I get more iron, so... I seriously don't have any more iron, do I? Wow. Okay, I'm at... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cut until this finishes. Okay, so, while this quarry was going, I didn't get any iron, but I felt that I should probably explain what I'm doing right now so that I don't have to explain it all when I get back from doing it. But these things right here are obviously rubber trees. They give you rubber, but there's a lot better way to get rubber than just, you know, cutting it down like this. And that better way is by using this thing called a tree tap on the segments in the rubber tree that should look like... If I can actually get one for me explaining this. The segments in the rubber tree. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, they'll look like that. Okay, good. There will be segments in the rubber tree that look like this. And what these do is when you walk up to them and you use this thing called a tree tap, which is made like this in the crafting table with any type of wood. There's an electric one later, which is a lot more convenient, because this thing breaks really fast, but I won't get to that right now. When you use the tree tap, it gives you an achievement, and it also gives you this... Where'd it go? Oh, sometimes it pops out. But it also gives you sticky resin, which is basically the equivalent of this type of rubber. Right here, I'm just going to use this for now, because those rubber trees are more efficient if you have a lot more of them, and obviously I can't grow a lot of them right now because I don't have enough saplings, but they're basically equivalent to these things, which of course is just rubber, which you can of course just melt into rubber bars to make whatever you please with it. But I think that these trees are a lot more convenient because of the fact that, well, I mean, you can pretty much get infinite rubber off of these. You don't really need to grow. Why did it... Okay, whatever. It keeps not finishing its job. I don't feel like coding it to do any better right now, because I don't feel like coding, but, yeah. I realize I'm not the best explainer on the planet, but I haven't trained my whole entire life to explain how to get rubber from a tree in Feed the Beast, so it's not exactly my profession. I cannot tell everything about it. Refuel. Platform. There. There should be enough fuel for its run around. Also, the reason why I'm getting this rubber out of these rubber trees that you use the tree tap on to get the rubber, or just break down this one, I think this one's from... I don't know what this one's from. I really have no idea. What other mod even uses rubber than Industrial Craft? I don't even know. I should probably do my stuff on that, but I just don't know. So I'm gonna smelt some copper. And this copper is going to do a lot for me because it's going to be awesome. And what I'm making right now is these things called copper wires. And you need them to make a bat box, which a bat box is something, it's basically, there are these things called bat boxes, and then there are these things called MFEs, and then there are these things called MFSUs, which basically, what these do, these are the 3 tiers. I don't think there's a higher one unless it's added by Greg Tech, but these are the 3 tiers that are in Vanilla Industrial Craft 2 that basically acts as a power source for power. Oh, hey, finally. They act as a power source for... Oh, I need to turn these off. I definitely need to turn these off, but that was really close. I almost forgot to turn this off, but... They worked as a power source for pretty much anything that's powered by Industrial Craft 2 energy, which is... I'm not really sure why I tree tapping used up. Okay, can I keep my train of thought for more than 2 seconds, please? Yes. Okay. But anyway, basically what they do is they power, like, there are these things that are like compressors and macerators, if I can find them in the not enough items. They're basically all of these things, and they're powered by a special sort of energy. It's not the EU in Buildcraft or anything like that. It's actually EU. I meant to say MJ in Buildcraft, but it's EU instead of MJ. So, yeah, it's different, which is why it's special, which is why you need all this random stuff to do it, and you don't just need combustion engines. Where? Okay, whatever. I could have sworn I put another copper ore in there. I guess I just put another piece of wood in there and thought it was copper ore for some reason, but whatever. Anyway, if I can actually explain this without my mind blowing up after 2 seconds, that would be just great. Let me just keep my train of thought. I'm not even going to walk around at all. So, a bat box you can hook up copper cables to, or you can just simply put something right next to the output that is basically, well, it gets powered by the bat box, or the MFE, or the MFSU. Different tiers of machines will require more EU than others, which is why you need the MFSU and the MFE and not just the bat box forever. So I'll definitely get into that later. For now, I'm just going to work on making these batteries and this bat box. Which you need copper cables to make batteries so that you can make the batteries so that you can put them in the bat box and blah blah blah. I'm going to need more tin than this. I think you need 12 for a bat box. So I'm going to do that. Is that an Enderman? No. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's a zombie. I thought that was some sort of weird, obscure mob. Oh, and by the way, there's also another mob in here that's added by freaking, what is it? Added by Thumbcraft, which is the most annoying mob on the face of the freaking planet, so I recommend not getting anywhere near it, but it's called an angry zombie. It goes really fast, it has really red eyes, which obviously means it's evil and it wants to eat your head off, but, it's not very pleasant. It has a lot more health than a normal zombie, it goes faster than a normal zombie, it does more damage, and then you just get this thing called a brain from it. I mean, the brain is really useful, but I've never really used it before, so I wouldn't really know. I've just heard people say that it's useful. I know it's used for, like, automated XP farms, because it's like an XP storage bank thing, but I've never really used it, because I don't really think it's that good of an investment. I don't really care about... If I were to build an XP farm, I wouldn't care about automation. I would just go down there and punch everything. I wouldn't care about some sort of weird brain in a jar that would collect all the random stuff for me. Oh, by the way, this is really helpful because it actually gives you wood, and that's exactly what I need right now. So 3 batteries right there, and then a copper cable makes a bat box. So what you do is you put this little bat box down right here. I'm actually gonna build a giant building and hide all of this stuff eventually, but this bat box, this is its output right here, this little... I would call it a circle, but it's not really a circle because it's Minecraft, but in here, you need some sort of power source to power this. You can't just directly put coal in here, it doesn't work. You need something called a generator for this, which... Generator. It's... Why am I on page 3 already? But it's this thing right here. It's called a generator. You need 3 refined iron, which you just put iron in a furnace, and it makes refined iron pretty simple. I don't really know what this is, because it's from weird mod day, because it doesn't... Obviously, it doesn't use correct grammar, nor does it have anything. So, I don't really know what that's from. Anyway, apparently there's this super secret way of making a generator that I had no idea about, so I'm probably going to do that. How do you make an iron furnace? Oh, that seems It seems a lot more worth it if you just use a furnace and then... That definitely will seem a lot more worth it. That will only take 8 iron instead of like 50 million thousand. So that's good. I'm going to do that instead. There's 3 iron ore in here and 3 in here. Is that enough for a generator? Yeah, that's enough for a generator. The reason why I'm doing this... Actually, I should probably get... I'm going to get an aqueous accumulator first. Because that's just more useful right now, at least. But... I need a generator so that I can generate EU into that bat box so that I can send it into a macerator, or a macerator, or some sort of other thing. A macerator is my top thing right now, though, because I really need one of those. Because you pretty much need one of those just to get started on anything, because for whatever reason you need Invar for the wait, how do you make a pulverizer? I could actually make one of those right now. That's actually really easy to make, yeah. I should have probably made one of those instead of a whole bat box and a system and weirdo stuff like that, but I mean, whatever. It's still something. Where... Okay, I I'm getting really confused. Where is my gold ore? Oh, there it is. I'm losing track of everything for no reason, and it's just not good. It's not good. I do need 6 glass for this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, what? Oh, there's 6. Alright, I just need to smelt all this. And then I will be able to make a whatever its face. That's exactly what I'm making, whatever its face. And all this stuff doesn't exactly have a recipe anymore because obviously I think it's Greg Tech that does this, but I'm not exactly sure. It overrides everything like Greg Tech normally does because Greg Tech is a big weirdo. I don't really like Greg Tech that much. Even though I do like the things it adds, I don't like the things that it takes away from other mods. It just doesn't appeal to me. So, yes, accumulator. Glass, machine frame, bucket, pneumatic servo. Oh wait, I need 8 glass. I should have just done that first and then use a piece of coal. So, wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, I do need 8. Okay. Man, I really wish I would have known that, because then I just would have used a piece of coal instead. Anyway, here's the machine frame. You just put 4 glass like this, and then you put 4 iron around it like this, and then you put a piece of gold in the middle, and it makes a machine frame. So that's pretty simple. For whatever reason, it's a block, but you can't actually put it down anywhere. I don't really know what's up with that, but you can't. So, machine frame, 2 glass, bucket. I need 2 more tin. Where is 2 more tin could be? That sentence made a lot of sense, right? Yep, totally. How cooled down are these? Oh, they're completely cooled down. Can I start this back up? Yep, I can. Okay. Just need some more tin ore. There we go. I can smelt it. There we go. Yeah. A piece of redstone in the middle. And some vats, and it makes a pneumatic servo, whatever that's supposed to mean. I have no idea, but I don't care. It sounds cool anyway. But yeah, you can't put this down. I don't know why, but you can't. So just deal with it. Now I think I actually do have enough resources to make one of these. So 2 tin. What am I doing? My mouse is clicking preliminarily, even though I think this is really weird. But anyway, there's an aqueous accumulator. You just put this down here, right out of these things, like that, and then you have to surround it with water. Obviously, you just can't leave it there, and it somehow generates water. You have to actually put water around it. But it is kind of miraculous. The reason why I'm doing this without a pump is because somehow this gets the job done without actually having any water sources deplete. I don't really know how it does that. Maybe it's magic. I couldn't really say for sure, but it accumulates water, and what you need is these little pipe thingies, which this is the reason why I took the cactus, so that I could grow it in here and I wouldn't have to worry about a freaking desert all the time. So, I'm gonna plant some cactus. Actually, I think I need 4 of them right now, so I'm gonna only take 2 of them. And what you need to do with these is you need to put them in a furnace, and then you need to get some cactus green, and then for whatever reason, the cactus green makes this stuff called waterproof. That's called something different in the new Buildcraft, because obviously it sounds a little bit weird then, but I'm just gonna do this real quick. My voice was getting a bit dry, so I just took some water. So yeah, that probably sounded a little bit weird, but yeah, I just got some water, and now my phone is ringing. I'm not gonna answer it because I don't really want to right now. Why? Whenever I get a phone call, I'm always in the middle of recording. I don't know why, because it's probably just because I have terrible luck, you know. Anyway, now I'm gonna do the smart thing, and I'm going to use some. I'm almost out of it already again, which is why I'm gonna do this now. But I'm gonna do the smart thing and make some gold piping instead of some like stone or something, because if you want an aqueous accumulator to be the most efficient, you should probably have some sort of, faster stuff. Because if you just have, like, stone pipes, and, by the way, gold pipes transport anything like items or water or liquids or anything, they transport them a lot faster than normal pipes would. So, if you just use, like, stone pipes, per se, here, instead of gold pipes, it basically, I don't think it'll get the job done. I think it'll just kind of sit there forever and it won't really do anything. But, yeah, it's not very good when that happens, because then these end up blowing up after you get back from your trip to wherever, and then you're like, why'd they blow up? And it's just not a fun experience and all. I don't really like it, so that's why I try and avoid it. Apparently, I haven't been using Bob that much. I probably should focus more on him, considering that I'm getting a ton of cobblestone right now. So here's this cobblestone. Yeah, there we go. I don't know I'm talking like this. But I did, so deal with it. And now, refuel platform. There, now Bob is going to set out on his epic journey for 2 seconds and build me some more of my platform. So now all I need to do is put this in there, put this right there, and it makes me gold waterproof pipes. So now all I need is put these right there, and these are going to fill up with water now. So I don't have to worry about them overheating anymore, basically, because this is going to handle the whole entire job for me. So now that I don't have to babysit these, maybe I can actually get something done, except for just sitting right next to a Quarry and talking forever, so... yeah, that'll be pleasant. Is this regrown yet? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. See, that's the convenient thing about these ones, because they regrow. That's why I like these ones better. They also give you a lot more harvest if you're actually near them. Wow, this platform is going to be awesome. It's going to be giant. It's going to be forever. Another thing I'm planning on getting is probably this coke oven. Okay, there's a bit of stuff in the background, but whatever. I'm gonna work on getting this coke oven, which this might seem like a lot, because you need 5 sand, 4 bricks. Okay, fine, whatever. But then you see you need 3 by 3 by 3, which basically means that you need 27 of these in the middle hollow, which means you need 25 of these, which means you're gonna need about 2 stacks of bricks and 3 stacks of sand. So I'm probably gonna get this soon, maybe in a couple more quarries after this, because honestly, it's really easy to get one of these after you have a couple cores, because, especially if they're mining in the ocean, because they can get you clay and sand and stuff. You don't really need to waste your time getting anything else. So, this whole platform's going to be finished in a second. Okay, what am I talking about? One of his rounds is going to be finished in a second, not the whole platform. The whole platform's maybe going to be finished in like 2 years, but, yeah, that's going to take a while. So, these don't look like they'll be exploding anytime soon, because this aqueous accumulator is obviously handling all 3 of these perfectly. And now all I have to do is get a macerator. Actually, should I get a macerator or macerator? That wasn't a... okay, whatever. Machine block and electronic circuit. Oh, this macerator is the first step into everything. This macerator is basically required in this whole entire thing. Now, some people prefer to use this thing called a pulverizer, which honestly I would prefer to use also, but I already made the bat box, so I'm probably not going to do this in the first place. But this pulverizer, basically, it's actually really easy to make. All you need is flint and copper and a redstone reception coil and a piston and a machine frame. So, I'm not gonna make this anyway, because that's too easy for me. I'm hardcore. I'm awesome like that, and I also breathe into my mic way too hard, so yeah. But anyway, floating grass. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna set Bob on another one of his courses here. Get some more cobblestone, and until I actually get to the point of where I have to manage this, I am probably gonna cut out the next 10 minutes or so again. That's totally not refuel, okay. Platform. Yep, that's my program. Platform. There. Anyway. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up cutting this out again. I realize this isn't very interesting because I'm just kind of sitting here blabbering on with this Quarry going super slow. But, that's pretty much all I can do at this point, so... there's that. How far down is this now? Wow, okay, whatever. I thought this was not that far down yet, but apparently it was. Let me just check. It's probably somewhere below 30 by now, but I should probably start emptying these chests because obviously they're not going to hold up for much longer. The cobblestone is getting kind of overwhelming. That's totally how you say overwhelming, right? Yep, okay. Yeah, these are getting me a lot of goodies. I like it when they give me goodies. I probably will take about 3 or 4 more quarries, and then I'll make it a 64 by 64 quarry, so that'll be good when that happens. And there's this whole big platform. Bob looks like he's coming back. It's just all good. It's all good, so these are gonna get some... Oh, I need to put some more oil in these. Gotta do that before I forget. Where is my bucket? Oh, there it is. Gotta do that before I forget, because if they stop working, I don't like it. Also, oil looks awesome. I love it. It's just, oh my gosh, this oil. Oh man, look at this oil, man. Look at this. Look at that oil. Look at that oil. I could actually make this have the illusion that it is oil by just like doing this. If I could break this. Oh yes. Look at that oil. That oil will forever be there now, even though it's not a source. Man, that oil just looks awesome. I don't know why I like oil so much. I guess it just looks really, really like... It just looks so slick and sleek and awesome. I mean, look at this. Oh, man. I like how it looks even better in the new build craft kits. It's translucent now. You can actually see through it like you're supposed to. I don't know. Can you see through raw oil? I've never really seen raw oil in real life before. I've only seen it in, like, pictures. Imagine that you can see through it. What just happens? Okay, whatever. That totally would happen in real life. If you just spilled oil on the ground, it would just disintegrate and then appear right back in your bucket. That's FTB for you. No. I don't really know why there are so many bugs with this oil. I guess... Well, I mean, Liquid... if you're ever planning on being a modder, Liquid is ridiculously difficult to program for its own good. It's like, if you know how to program it, it's fine. But then when Minecraft updates, it's like, oh hey, you know what? Forge seems like updating and changing the whole entire way that you register Liquid, so you're gonna have to try and figure it out all over again. That's just perfect, right? That's what I need. That brings up another thing. I have no idea why freaking Forge can't just stay, like, the same forever. Why does it have to change, like, every 2 seconds? It has to... Okay, it has to be in one update. I understand that. And then it has to update again to, you know, fit the new Minecraft version and stuff. But I still don't understand why the heck it needs to update every single time, and it needs to change everything. Like, it updates every single week, and it almost changes... It changes, like, 1 or 2 things every single time, which gets really annoying for moderators, because... That created some real big problems when I released my first mod, because people were like, it's not working, and then it turns out it wasn't even compatible with my new Forge, or the new Forge version, so I had to fix it all up afterwards, and then people started liking it, but it's kind of astounding. I put that mod up a month ago, and it already has over 700 downloads. I don't even understand how that works. How does that work, man? It just makes my mind go like... and implode on itself, because that's the noise that your mind makes when it implodes on yourself. Don't question me. I'm totally smart. Anyway, I'm gonna put this pork chop in this oven so that it can... Wait a minute. Did I just see what I thought I saw in there? Have I been searching for wood this entire time and having to go all the way over there to cut it down when I had a ton of it in my chest? Oh, yeah, okay, I'm walking back from the jungle, I got some wood, yeah, I totally didn't have any rubber in that chest at all. Oh, there's some wood right here, that's perfect, right? Yep, okay, now that I'm back again from totally getting all that jungle wood and not finding any in my chest, I can continue on with my adventure. So, eating some pig. Pig. Oh, yes. And then, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to empty some of these chests. Well... Okay, that's my emptying sound. And this is my depositing sound. I have no idea what I'm doing at this point, if you can't tell. So, yeah, I am... Okay, I think this is a good time to end off the video. I'll probably just end this as me rambling like an idiot while waiting for the quarry to finish mining. So... The next video will probably start up when the quarry's already finished, so that I don't have to waste my voice and commentate over this entire nothing. So, yeah. See you in the next video, hopefully, kind of.